This is a look at your chipping action. This stroke really is pretty solid. I mean, that's why, when I saw you last time, you're chipping pretty well. There's a couple things you need to refine, but overall it's not bad at all. So, well, first of all, let's get here. So we got a takeaway of, see how the club, right now it should, you can see the club head is back here, and we want it, overlapping your hands from behind, as you see it from behind. So it's way back there, and then you take it up here. Now, you make this move down, which is a shallowing move, that maybe it's because we went over the shallowing and the real swing before we got to the chipping. Anyway, you lay it down perfectly on the forearm. So that's perfectly on plane. If anything, now you drop it under that forearm, but it ends up in a pretty good spot. So that's not bad. What's bad is the butt of the club started. See that crossing with the red line? That's where the butt of the club started. Okay. So on the way down, watch the butt of the club crosses early the vertical, that blue line vertical from that point. So your hands, the butt of the club and hands are out right now outside of where they started. And then because of the momentum and whatever, your hands get closer to the ball. And so, see, at this point, the butt of the club is there, and it started at that red crossing. So when you come down at this point, so the butt of the club is, 3 inches closer to the ball, exposes the hosel, and this one you get the hosel rocket off the hosel. But overall, the technique is not bad, except you're throwing the hands at the ball, and that's generating the exposure to the hosel. This is a good spot here. We'd like to see you hold it right there, and at this point, we want the club face to be open, pointed at the sky. It's a small thing, but you got kind of the toe up, which is like on a full shot, so you're kind of rolling the club face at the ball, which is what we want for a full shot, but not a chip shot. So on the face-on angle, we like to have the stance, like to have the club back here kind of off the back toe, want a little more weight forward, almost like, so the ball would be here. And we want the stance slightly open. Okay, that pre-turns the hips. Okay, so then, it's going to give you better contact and all. Again, this action is not bad at all. Look on that blue tape on the wall. So your head is launching forward, and I'm saying start it there. So you got some extra movement, and this is good action here. You haven't flipped at the ball. You've kept your head looking at the spot under the ball, which is great, and you end up with a straight arm and extension of the club. So that part's good. You like that? You just clean up the stance and at this point, you know, that right hand should almost be palm up. That gets the club face wide open as opposed to closing down on the ball.